minutes from now, you have less than a week to enjoy Ciao Italia Month at local gourmet grocery chain Zupans Markets.
Through the month of March, Zupans has partnered with the Lasagna Project, a Portland chef's unique Instagram-based business, and joining us to share his story and to offer tips on how to make the perfect lasagna is Thomas Boyce, head chef and founder of the Lasagna Project. Good morning, Thomas.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you so much for blessing us.
You're already hard at work
this morning.
The lasagna does take a minute to put together, so I kind of jumped the gun and got a little bit ahead.
Absolutely. So tell us about the Lasagna Project, how it started, where it's at now, what you guys...
Well, Lasagna Project started in a sort of peak pandemic era. I was working at Nike as a chef. They laid everybody off because the campus closed. I took a pivot into something that I thought was going to be fun, that I love making. Pasta has always kind of been my jam as long as I've been a chef. Started selling a few to friends, and then it took off, and now it's just worked out really well.
Wow, that's awesome. Why lasagna? Why go that route? I know you said pasta is kind of your jam, but why focus on lasagna?
I feel like it's something that a lot of people don't want to make on their own. It's something I feel like it takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of layers.
Yes.
And a lot of work that other people don't want to do, and it's something that I love doing.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad, because I'm one of those people who would rather have you make it rather than myself. So
That's
this is great. This is great.
Yeah, so talk about what you're making right now
Right
and
now,
kind of what you have your offerings for.
Right now, I am assembling, this is a green lasagna. It's a vegetarian lasagna. It's basically a white sauce, a bechamel, which has been flavored with roasted garlic and nutmeg and a little bit of sage. And I'm layering that with 4 cheeses, as well as a mix of greens. I have chard in there, I have mustard in there, a little bit of spinach in there. So I just feel like lasagna is one of those things where it's not only layers of pasta, there's layers of flavor in there.
Right.
So there's a creamy element, there's sort of a slight bitter element from some of the herbs. It's really bright. You get a lot of different flavors coming from the 4 cheeses. There's a little Parmesan, some Pecorino Romano, a Fontina, and a mozzarella.
So, Thomas, are you a lasagna purist? Do you believe in bechamel over a ricotta? Is that just a crime to you?
I wouldn't call it a crime, but I definitely prefer to go old school. I'm not Italian, I don't speak Italian, but I would like to make a lasagna that an Italian would not be offended or bothered by.
Let me tell you, from an Italian, I have a very Italian family. I'm not offended by anything I see. I am quite pleased and very, very excited. Just the smells are enough.
Well, you brought in, through the magic of TV, you brought in 2 finished products here as well. What did you bring in that's already done?
This is the finished green lasagna. Again, it's a spinach pasta layered with the bechamel, the 4 cheeses, the greens.
I'm gonna lift this up so you can see it at home here.
And then I bake it. I like to bake them till they're really dark. I love these dark, crispy edges. If I could, I would have got this one a little bit darker, actually.
Oh, okay.
Also, I have this one is the meat lasagna. Has a ragu calabrese, which is sort of a Calabrian-style ragu with a spicy pork sausage in there. Parmesan. And the regular pasta.
I'm going to pass out. I'm so hungry. These smell so good.
I have some for you here.
Yeah, we're excited to try it too. And so it's funny when you look at this, I think of like meat lasagna. I didn't even realize that there was the vegetarian lasagna option. I'll be honest. Okay, so when we have this setup here, how can people find you? I know Instagram. You're Instagram based.
I am Instagram based exclusively currently, but I'm partnering with Zupans this month for the Ciao Italia. Noah Jacob, their chef, reached out to me. So I'm able to have both of these lasagnas are available in all Zupans currently through the end of March.
Awesome, awesome. That's a great partnership. And of course, Zupans does great work. And you're doing great work, and I'm glad that you're the one doing it and not me, because like you said...
Me too. I'm equally as glad that you're doing it, not Travis, because you are a pro.
It'd me. I can barely get Stouffer's right if I were to throw that in the oven.
Gosh.
Just taste better when someone else is making them for you.
That's what I've always said. All right, Thomas Boyce, thank you so much for sharing your lasagna and your time with us. To learn more about the Lasagna Project, follow him on Instagram at lasagna-project-pdx. Also, be sure to check out their grab-and-go lasagnas at Zupans Market. Just head to zupans.com to learn more. Actually, there's no dashes at all. It's just the... I was just reading what the screen said, but, you know, can't be read all the time.